Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Sabertooth Tiger Zord from the Power Rangers 2017 movie. As per usual, this does include a little minifigure, which are pretty decent actually. This one actually has a really decent little girl mold as well. It's like differentiated, so they didn't just, you know, repaint all the same figures. And like I've said in the previous reviews, these honestly aren't bad. They have little bits of articulation. They don't look too bad. It's a neat little inclusion that I don't think is, you know, vital to like why you should or shouldn't pick this up. But it was kind of a neat one. It also does ride in the Zord just like the others, but it's in a different place, which I'll show in just a second. Also, at the beginning of the review, as I've been stating in all the other ones, the final combination will be done in a separate video, which will be linked at the end of when the other 4 of these go out. So I will be doing the prep work basically in their individual ones, and then the final one you'll see the final combo. Alright, anyway, let's take a look at this. So look-wise, I find this to be pretty cool looking. It's pretty decent. It actually might be one of the more clear pictures we've gotten of one from that teaser poster, and it looks pretty cool in that. I feel like it's weird for the legs. Like, I kind of like the sheen it has to it, and the camera is actually almost making it look better than I'm seeing it with my eyes to give it a sort of metal look. But there's something about these legs, I think it's just the way they work, that make it feel a bit cheap. It could just be me. As I've mentioned in previous reviews, these do feel a bit cheap, and it's not like a uber like bootleg cheap, but it's like halfway between a regular toy and kind of cheap. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but they're not terrible looking. I think that overall all these Zords look very okay. I think they're going to look a lot better in person. But that being said, I forgot what I was going to say there, but I really do dig the teeth here, the way they fang down like that. It looks really cool. You can sort of see almost like an eye pattern there, or like a facial pattern there, which I wish was molded out a little bit more so that it didn't just look like kind of molded nonsense until you look at it. But yeah, look, it's really hard to talk about these for some reason for me, because I think they look pretty solid on their own, just kind of sitting there, but they could be better, and I think as a whole package, it's, you know, not the best thing, and they could have been better overall. Its gimmick here is this little cannon, which is removable, which basically functions like the little one you get on the interactive Megazord, so that's what it does there, and that's kind of neat. It's not so bad, it's not like the most amazing thing, but I actually kind of prefer it to missile launching, to be honest. We'll take it off here, and then right here is its little compartment for its Ranger. So you put her in there. So it's a bit farther back, you're going to have to probably remove the cannon there to get that going. Okay, for its transformation, we got some very simple stuff going on here, honestly. Basically, you can just turn this around like so. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. I don't know why I went for gear man to Catherman. So, and then just fold these down. For real, that's it. And then fold this around. And that is going to be basically the midsection. I wanted to talk about this for a second, and I will definitely bring it up to some extent in the overall combination review, but I kind of like the way this transforms. Like, I think it's neat and quick, but the methods at which it connects really bother me. Like right here, this is going to go into the bottom of the T-Rex, and up in the top of the T-Rex, there's a little peg hole. I wish they could have done something here to make it more secure, because the way you actually secure it is by taking these and latching them onto the side of the T-Rex. And as you can see right here, it's kind of a circular peg. It's got like, you know, an angular design, but the ones that are going to be pegging in here are like straight up squares or rectangles, and even though it fits, it's very odd, and just odd in general that you use this to secure it, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But overall, just like the others, Sabertooth Tiger is very okay looking on its own. I do like the mechanism of its transformation, but I'm not a fan of the way it's going to secure into the T-Rex, which we'll be seeing here in a couple videos. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you have the crazy podcast at writersrangermemos.com. This is Dawson Rider and the Megazord Torso, signing out.